Okay, Callie, do you want to actually introduce this podcast? This is so unofficial.
So this is a 0.5. This is a 0.5.
Don't tell me, tell the people.
We got our boy Muchotv on here.
Yes,
bro, welcome, man.
Nice to have you,
man.
dude.
It's a pleasure, man. Finally got him on Huddle Talk.
Thank you guys.
Bro. So tell us a little bit about yourself, man. How'd you get this page going?
Yeah. Fuck, bro.
How did it all start?
I started doing stand up in like 2017.
Yeah.
Because I was working a desk job I hated. You know what I mean?
That's how it all begins.
Yeah. Like, yo, I gotta do something. You know, like you look across like the desk and then you see somebody like a man, like a family of four or some shit. You know what I mean? And he's working the same job you are doing.
Yeah, you're like, is that me?
He's been there for like 30 years.
And you're looking at him like, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be you, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I was like super into like comedy podcasts and stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like Joe Rogan, back in those days, I used to listen to him a lot.
Right.
He's a little, controversial.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm like, let me give it a try. I was living in Kitchener, Waterloo at the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
The KW.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so tell us though, like, what was the thing you did at work to fuck around? Because everybody's on the way out, everybody had that, right?
Yeah.
Was it like the excessive coffee breaks? What was it?
Or applying to jobs on the job?
All of that. I don't drink coffee, but fucking bro. I'm not a good worker, bro. I hope nobody watches this that's trying to hire me, but
yeah.
like if I'm not in it, like I'm just like doing the bare minimum.
Right.
And I didn't leave though. I always kept the job, get like some steady income or whatever.
Of course.
And then whatever, just like make that quick. Like I was doing stand up or whatever, but the thing about doing stand up, bro, you have to beg people for time, bro. You have to go like to these comedy shows and shit and be like
and sell yourself.
Can you please let me on?
So like, how does that work? Like somebody's doing a set and you're like, can I, like, obviously with bands or like music,
Like, can I open up
somebody
for you?
opens
Yeah,
for them.
exactly.
That's what you do. So you find like bills and you try.
Right. You like, it was Facebook those times. You look like events and shit and be like, yo, it's an open mic event. Can I come on?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'd lie and be like, oh yeah, I've been doing this for years.
No, that's just like with any other resume, bro.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
But it was hard to get time, so I'm like, okay, I got to get my name bigger. So I started doing. This is when Instagram moved from 15 seconds, so now they're finally doing 60-second videos.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, I see people popping on IG. And do you remember like those IG videos back in the day with like the white borders at the top?
Yeah. With the video in the middle.
Yo, when this person be like that.
There's always a text to let you know why it was funny, just in case you weren't sure.
With like a laughing emoji on it.
Yeah.
So I was joining that wave, doing shit like that.
Right.
And then I started gaining some momentum, but it wasn't really nothing serious.
Yeah.
But it was really like general stuff. I didn't really find my niche. But as soon as I started making shit about the city,
that's
like,
when you saw that,
that shit just kind of like started blowing up a little bit.
Yeah.
So I made Welcome to Saga. I don't know if you guys seen that before.
Yeah.
And then Six Buzz posted it, and then we just kept fucking with each other, and
Right.
I grew with them, and then eventually, like, bro. Like,
So this was when Six Buzz was up and coming as well?
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
This is 2018. Like they had maybe like 50,000 followers or something.
Oh yeah.
And then like
they out of here now.
yeah, they're like 2 million.
Yeah.
Going crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And but by the time I started blowing up off the internet shit, I had to give up the stand-up stuff because you go only.
Yeah.
You mean
It's a lot of work.
Yeah. Because stand-up, to be good at it, you have to do it like at least a couple times a week.
So why is that? Is that like to gain a following? Is that to just build like the grit behind it, or like what's the hardest thing about it?
What about content?
To be good at it.
Yeah.
To be good at it. The content is one thing, but to get your pacing and your rhythms and your confidence up.
And to deal with people, probably, right? The hecklers and all that.
Like some people are really good at like crowd work, right?
Yeah.
Right.
They don't even have to have any content in their mind.
They just make fun of people.
Just go off the vibes.
Yeah, see, look at this.
Yeah. With his girl over here. Damn. Put him on the spot.
Yeah. So I don't know. That's kind of the quick way to put it. I started making local shit, and then that kind of blew me up.
Right. And then that's when you stepped away and said, you know what, I'm going to focus on this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So is there one time you did crowd work and you were like, that was the funniest thing I wish the world knew about? There's got to be one time where you just absolutely nailed it. What was that?
Damn, did I used to do crowd work? I didn't do much crowd work, to be honest. Like the way that I did stand-up comedy, it was like just reckless. It was like, not reckless, sorry, relentless. It was like joke after joke after joke. I wouldn't even
see what sticks.
Yeah, like there wasn't much dead air for somebody to be like, to heckle and
yeah,
get
between-
yeah.
Pressure, constant pressure.
Right.
So then I guess you used that kind of experience and moved on to the street reporting, right?
Ah, yeah.
I see some of that still,
Yeah.
Especially the golf one.
Yeah.
That's pretty joke. Was that your school or something?
Yeah, I went to Guelph. Man.
Yeah.
That
How was the life over there?
It was a good 4 years, man.
Yeah?
Good 4 years, yeah.
I don't know if we can say the same though.
Where did you guys
U
go?
of T.
We went UTM. Yeah.
Oh,
Mississauga
UTM,
one.
bro.
That was doo-doo. That was the worst
that's
experience of
so
Mississauga.
ass,
Yeah.
bro.
Far from
Why
the party
the fuck
school.
did you guys do that?
It was
We
local.
were just humble. Like, what do you want from
Alright,
us?
you guys didn't want to live on residence. You just
Yeah, and
wanted to
travel
commute.
and all that stuff,
We were
right?
simple guys back then. man.
Yeah.
Bro, the best part is we were looking through the brochure one day, and it's just like deer spotting on campus. You know, that was like the peak excitement.
Bro, there's literally on your way from one class to another,
Yeah.
in between the buildings, there's just like deers walking around.
It was
And that's
so
like the
lame,
most
bro.
exciting
So
part
whack.
of your day.
I think that UTM is the worst school in the province.
Agreed. No question.
I wouldn't say that, but like,
What's the worst then? What's the worst? What are you talking about?
I don't know, man. I mean, York is pretty up there too.
Nah, York got
But York is downtown.
York got some baddies though. I know.
Oh, yeah?
It's still the same thing. Like it's a very commuter heavy.
Yeah.
That's
type
what
school
it
and
is.
shit.
Yeah,
But goddamn, you walk around campus,
York?
you're gonna see some baddies.
see some Johns.
100%, bro. UTM didn't have the baddies
No,
like that.
man, no. Yo,
You can't
UTM
say
was
much
pretty
more.
weak. Yeah, UTM was pretty weak. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, 100%, man. And the worst thing is too, the problem with that school is because it was like a central point for like people from McMaster or whatever, because McMaster's a commuter school too. So everybody would just hang out in the fucking library because you didn't need your student card.
True,
So it's just like, and if you were a high school student, so you'd always be fighting for a desk from kids that were studying for like a grade 12 science exam. I'm like we paid to be here, right? And there's no respect given.
It's true.
That was the worst part about that school.
Damn.
sure.
Did you guys party at other schools?
No,
Yeah,
I didn't.
What?
I didn't go.
Well, yeah, we went to a few homecomings. Well, you didn't, but we went to
Yeah.
other ones, and,
Okay.
and yeah, like other parties, like every other experience off campus. Man.
Where'd you guys go?
Dude, we went to buddies at every school.
Okay,
Right?
okay.
You're not naming any. You're just
Yeah, McMaster, Western,
okay,
Laurier.
okay,
yeah. No, you're trying to call me capping?
This guy's bullshit.
Of course, bro. It
you
wasn't.
know when you're in
Yeah.
high school or like elementary school, like,
Yeah.
the dude's like, yeah, I got a girlfriend back home.
Yeah. She's a
Show
supermodel.
us a picture or something, you know?
She couldn't be here
She
today.
doesn't go to our school though.
Like, what's her name? Nah.
No, man, it was good times when you went up, and I think like
Yeah.
part of the excitement was just because like you didn't get that scene at all. Like
Yeah.
the only time UTM kids partied is when they went downtown. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh,
And they
okay.
went down to party with like St. George kids or fuck around with those fraternities. That's
Yeah.
it, man. There's
True,
nothing
true.
going on.
Yeah.
Like I remember, so Josh, my brother, threw like literally one of the biggest parties at UTM that they've ever seen.
Oh, sick.
And it was so funny because it was like there's like like off campus.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
basically just like a bunch of like student housing.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
shared with like
Across the
other
street.
like random like families
Okay.
of Mississauga, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like
It's a bunch of townhouses, so that's pretty much.
I remember one time we had a kegger, right? And
Okay.
literally, because there's nothing going on in Mississauga or at this campus,
Yeah.
every fucking person that was above 21 probably showed up. And I
Yeah.
remember you could not move in this house,
kill me.
and the floor, like it was one of those scenes where it's just like, this is going to be one of those clips where
Yeah,
the
where it
floor
just
floor-
drops, right?
The floor drops. And I remember at a certain point,
Yeah.
the fire department showed up,
Yeah.
right?
No.
There was fire trucks all around. They couldn't get anybody out of the house because we just closed the door.
No way.
Bro, and they're like, you guys are being, it was a noise complaint that started it off. They're like,
Yeah.
how many people are actually in there? Bro, you could probably see like the house vibrating like
Yeah.
from the outside, man. Like, so
That's as good as it got, right?
and it was so lame because it was broken up. Like they eventually broke it up by like probably like 11. And
Yeah.
obviously there was not enough beer, you know? So it was one of those, it was one of those parties,
it's
right?
done.
Damn.
Done.
Man, and that was like the peak. But every other time we went downtown, what was that? Oh my God. You probably would have gone, but what was the pub? Madison, the Madison. Did you ever go to the Madison?
I know. I used to go to Brunswick House though.
Bro, Madison was crazy.
Okay.
Brunswick, that's probably like another pub though, right?
It was like a bar club type scene. It was like College and Harbor or something, somewhere like around.
Yeah.
It was a lot of UFT people.
Yeah, man. So I guess they split their time between that and Madison. Madison was sick because there's like multiple levels of patios.
Yeah.
And like a bunch of little places that you could sit
Okay.
and go outside. And I remember
Yeah.
that was like the coolest. I don't know. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was like pretty sheltered, but it was it was the best experience.
Yeah, compared to what you were
Bro,
going through.
compared to going to Streetsville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro.
Franklin House in Streetsville, that was like the only other thing.
Man, I remember
That's
that.
where you used to go.
Bro, there's nowhere else to go. Where do you go?
Remember that one time where the most exciting shit that we could think of seeing in Saga was like Midget Town?
Midgetville? Do you know about Midgetville Trailer
Oh,
Park?
I'm not hip.
Bro.
What?
Bro, remember that time when we were going? Yeah, bro. It's like apparently.
You mean little person?
A little. Yeah, it's supposed to be like
So
little person.
yeah, so we're just calling it by the geographic name. So somebody named it Midgetville on Google Maps.
On Google Maps. Yeah.
So
It ain't coming from us. Yeah.
we did not.
I ain't calling that.
But bro, this was like a mysterious. So like we eventually found out, but it was basically like a chain link fence around. It was close to the Credit River, just outside Streetsville.
Sick.
And there was basically like security alarms, like sirens all around.
Yeah.
And you couldn't. Nobody was ever like
Able to access it.
Yeah, and there were cars. You'd see shit like moved around, but you'd
Yeah.
never see people. So it's just like who's living inside, and they're like little trailer parks like around like a community, right? And we eventually found out one day, like we were googling it. Somebody on Google Maps called it that, but we found out that there was like a Slovakian refugee camp, and I don't know who the fuck is actually living there.
Wow.
But yeah, man, it's just like a whole mystery. And then once a year, apparently they started doing like a bake sale. It's just
I
like
don't know
well,
what big. I didn't know about that.
bro,
part.
it was like learn about their culture and heritage.
Really?
We should have gone.
Wow.
So
Missed
you guys,
opportunity.
Okay, you guys used to hang out in Midgetville.
Yeah.
Pretty much, man. We would sneak
Try
in.
to
We would
access
sneak
it.
in.
Try to access it.
We-
Peak Mississauga, bro. I'm telling you, man. Ain't
I-
nothing to do with Mississauga, bro.
I thought I had a PhD in Mississauga.
yeah.
know about
No, we're
that.
really dropping it down for you right now, bro.
That's it though. That's like the only secret we can share,
literally,
man.
literally, man. There ain't much going on in Mississauga. So when you say, yo, Mississauga is one of the most boringest places ever,
got
man.
news for you.
Man.
Mississauga is just such a disappointment, bro.
Yeah.
It's, I mean, we were talking about it a little bit before, but
Yeah.
so Mississauga has like what 800,000 people, something like that, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Damn near.
About 400,000 shawarma restaurants.
Sauga's good at that. Sauga's good at that.
If you want to meet shawarma, come to Saga. 100%. 100%. Yeah.
But I've never seen a city with like that's that lame,
Yeah.
that's that big.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah.
true.
And it's a shame. Like I was looking this up. Like you know how Toronto used to be like divided into six. Like before it amalgamated, it was like 6 boroughs, right?
Yeah.
Like East York,
Yeah.
York,
North York, all that, yeah.
Etobicoke, whatever.
Yeah.
If that still happened, Mississauga, if they didn't
Do that.
if they didn't amalgamate, Mississauga would be bigger than all of them.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
And there's still nothing going on.
And there's still nothing
going on, bro.
How is that possible?
Man,
you know what
bro.
I mean?
Yeah.
It feels like when I'm in Saga, it feels like I'm in Newmarket. It feels like there's no difference.
It feels
Right,
like you just bought a starter home
Yeah.
and nothing's going on. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I love Saga. Like I grew up there. Like I
Yeah.
rep it. Like that's where I'm from. But it's like,
Right.
God damn, bro. Let's
Yeah,
get
yeah.
some shit popping out here.
Yeah.
There's nothing to do.
I think it's when you're an extrovert, it's not the place for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, the problem is, man, it's so like there's no fast way to get east, west, or north, right? Like
True.
you're on one side, like bro, you're at Heartland. You want to get to the other side of Mississauga? It's like 25 minutes.
Exactly.
And bro, even if you're at Heartland, it takes 25 minutes to get to the other side of Heartland.
Yeah.
Bro,
Literally.
when there's a lot of traffic, man. But like, I don't know. There's the only vibes I can tell you, like back in university days, all we would do is we'd ride around like City Center Drive.
Yeah.
And we'd like get
Square
out of
one
each other's
area.
cars at red lights and we'd
Swap cars.
bro, there's nothing better.
That's what you were doing for fun.
telling
Pretty
you, bro.
much. And we'd
telling
steal
you.
people's shit and bring it into the next car.
Yeah.
That's
it, bro.
that's pretty much it, man.
Bro.
I mean, I wasn't any better. Like loitering at Square One. Like, what was I doing? You know what I mean?
That was his vibe though. It was pretty fucking sick.
Going to the movies, maybe. That's about it.
Yeah. I mean, Saga got some good podcasts.
YMCA, bro. YMCA, I was there all the time hooping.
Oh wow.
YMCA, man.
Did YMCA fall off?
Bro, I think they sold it too, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, I think in a couple of years they're gonna turn it into some
YMCA
condominiums.
used to be the
they
shit,
sold the area.
bro.
They sold the area, bro.
They did.
Yeah, man. That's like that's a hallmark in Mississauga. Man.
God, man.
Yeah,
Never been.
They sold the property, so I think
You
in a
never
couple
been
of years.
to that YMCA?
No.
What?
That's legendary, bro.
Bro, that's
You go hoop there. We probably hoop with some people in the NBA right now.
I'm
We don't even know it.
I'm telling you, bro. Dylan Brooks was probably there.
Yeah,
he's from Saga. You know
I
what I'm
probably
saying?
didn't even know it. Like, yo,
Yeah.
yo, fuck that light.
But yo, I used to, yeah, right, bro. I remember when I was younger though. I used to go there and play in the leagues and stuff, you know. And then
Oh,
and then my
wow.
mom would take me to like swimming classes, karate.
I
You know,
I was at the swimming class.
Yeah.
YMCA too, 100%.
come on, man.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
getting your stripes. You know,
You had to, man.
I used to.
Beating
The
the
one thing I used to love the best was when we used to. There was like an activity that we used to do. It was like a game. I forget. It was like water polo against the teachers.
Oh, you're
What?
Oh, he was in D.
I was
Oh
in
my
deep,
God,
bro. I was
dude.
in
Playing
deep.
water polo.
Like the students versus the teachers. You know.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It was lit. But I remember one of the things that I don't know if you in the pool, right? You go to the deep end.
Yeah.
And then the one thing I always used to try to do was touch the bottom.
Yes.
You know, before you,
Bro, when you flip your arms up, right?
Bro, that YMCA at Square One, bro,
Yeah.
that was a deep ass pool.
Yeah, it
bro.
was.
That shit was like
It was.
25 feet.
bro,
man.
that deep end was wild. So when the day you touched it, you told all the guys when you come out, yo, I touched it.
You gotta like pencil dive to the bottom.
Yeah.
To like,
Yeah, but yo, at the same time though, the locker rooms were unruly, bro. Like people did not have any etiquette. You know, like people just walking around naked like it was good. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that's changed though. That's not a YMCA
Bro,
specific.
that's what I feel. When I was there, like
That's-
mans were just walking
I got
around nude
news
all
for
the
you.
time.
Right? I mean, I feel you. At Lifetime, they might have more couth.
Yeah, walking around with towels.
Yeah, they
Bro.
might go to a stall. No, it's all out in the open YMCA.
Yeah.
You used to get your shit took at that YMCA
Yeah.
too. Bro. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
There's so
I
many
used to
times I
keep
used
my
to stuff
phone
my
on me
stuff.
in the pool. Right?
Bro, you had to.
In a Ziploc bag, bro.
The day you forgot your lock,
Yeah.
you just gotta pray to God that you make it
Yeah.
out with everything. You know what I'm saying?
That YMCA was great.
Speaking of that, bro, I'll tell you one of the most wild stories that I had when it comes to locker rooms. Yeah, and this happened to me at UTM.
Okay.
So, I think I told this story to Nick before, but
Okay.
so basically, like one day I forgot my lock, obviously. So I wanted to go to the gym.
Yeah.
You know, obviously, it's the beginning of the school year. Some money dropped for you. You know, like I bought myself a fresh Canada Goose for. I have myself my Apple,
on.
my MacBook. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, drop
You know, I had the MacBook. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So I had my backpack. I put everything in there, and then I noticed I was like, "Shit, man, I don't have a lock." I threw up the prayers. I said, "It is what it is." You know, went to the gym, balled for a bit, came back, everything was there. You know.
Okay. Damn.
So I was like blessed, but the door was open. You know.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, okay, the door's open.
Yeah.
So I look through everything. Everything's good. So I look in my wallet. My cash is gone.
What?
Like-
Somebody took your cash and not everything
Cash,
else?
the cash. I was like, all right,
Right,
right. Bro, I go back home. I remember my mom was asking me about something for like I need my social insurance card regardless, right?
Yeah.
For some odd reason, I took it with me. I don't know why I had it in my wallet. You know?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
I checked my wallet.
Yeah.
The social insurance card is not in there.
Fuck. That's your life.
I'm like, bro, this guy saw that I had a MacBook fresh,
yeah.
a fresh Canada Goose.
So,
fresh.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Steal this guy's identity. That's way
My-
more valuable than one locker.
For sure.
So take this
Bigger
in.
ambition.
3 weeks later, I get mail. You know,
Oh.
Bell account. Somebody opened a Bell account and got a phone. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
I was like, bro,
Fuck.
damn. So this
That's
is how
a
it
long
begins.
con. That's-
So I had to go and obviously report it stolen.
Yeah.
You know. And then I was like, bro, that's when like adulthood really hit me, you know? My
Fuck.
first year university, you know, like this shit is like, yo, scammers on a different level. They left the MacBook, they left the Goose for, took the sin.
Wow.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like the type of shit that like stays with you your whole life.
Yeah. No,
He's
for real, though.
been scamming people ever
For
since.
real, though, no, but
Like,
Yeah.
for real, it
Is
does
that
stick
the
with
only
you.
thing that it happened? Just the Bell shit?
Yeah, that I know of, yeah.
Damn.
That you know of.
But
There's
I
a
mean,
family in your name. In
Yeah,
another
right.
country,
At this
bro.
point, bro,
This guy's
I'm telling
adopted
you,
10
man.
kids under.
Fuck, man. But I flagged it right away, you know, and I was like, bro,
Yeah.
like this shit is, you know, people are just they're thinking out the box, man.
Yeah.
You know?
How do you feel like I'm not gonna put anybody's business out on Front
Right.
Street, but nobody is really like everybody used to deal drugs back in the day, right? Now the new thing is just like scamming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you feel like that's a victimless crime?
I mean,
Who are we scamming?
So like
how
credit
stupid-
credit card fraud.
all right.
You can always get your money back from the credit card company.
That's
Yeah,
true.
insurance,
100%.
yeah.
Once you flag your
The
thing, they'll
payout,
do-
yeah.
And especially if you've never made any claims, you know? They ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude, yeah. So my credit card, I think I can like 25 grand worth of stuff if it gets stolen or damaged.
Really?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can get replaced.
Okay.
For free.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times you can call that bluff. Knock on wood, I haven't had to use it, but you're
Yeah,
right. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
There's all those other crypto scams that people be running on like IG and DMing you, oh bro,
To-
you know, like
To me, there's a victim there though.
for real.
Yeah, because you're scamming the person you're messaging.
Yeah.
And that's direct. That's somebody you know.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like the people that are just like, you know, doing like they get their numbers on some fucking database or whatever, and then
Yeah.
they take someone's thing, and then somebody catches it, and they report it, and they get the money back. I'm like, eh.
I mean, it's a
Life goes
win-win,
on.
right? Life goes on. They got what they wanted. You're safe still. You know what I'm saying? It's a win-win. Just participate in the scam, man.
Exactly. I
participate.
ain't too mad at it.
Yeah,
I'll be at your booth.
Yeah, right?
That's all good.
Yeah.
Bottles on you. Yeah, no, it's true. It's true, man. But the scammers, they have no remorse, bro. I'm telling you.
They
I'm telling you,
don't.
no remorse.
That's what we were talking about, because I always drive these guys nuts because I always talk about VR and augmented
Yeah.
reality, because I'm
Okay,
like,
sick.
bro, a broken clock is always right twice a day. Eventually, 10 years from now,
Right.
nobody may care now, but I'm like,
Yeah.
down the road, I'm going to say something right. But we always laugh. Like, one of the last pods we talked about, like,
Yeah.
there's going to be like, bro, there's going to be VR. Like, there's going to be grannies, like in a sweatshop, that are throwing it down in a VR strip club.
Oh shit.
And it's just like, man, you think about it, like the amount of people that are going to be pretending they're women online,
Yeah.
the amount of scammers is about to like quadruple. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
scamming
yeah.
population is about to flourish, man, in VR, because nobody's going to be who they are, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's going to be scamming each other.
Yeah, it's gonna
Don't
be a
let
weird
the
life.
Nigerians hear that, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Finesse.
Man.
If I broke, no my business.
If you know, you know. But yeah, man, it's sad that I had to become a man that day. But
I had to become
I had to, bro. It was a slap in the face coming from your high school to that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True.
Bro, just don't roll around with your sin, bro.
That's your
I don't know
second
what
half.
you
Okay, so Mucho, if you could replace Mount Rushmore with like any modern day people, or like you think the internet replaced like
Wow.
all the
Give them the
guys,
opportunity.
who do you think the internet would replace Mount Rushmore with?
Okay.
Like the modern version.
Right. Who would we replace it with? Okay.
Well, they got 5 guys. They got 5 guys on there, right?
Whatever. Let's assume there's 5 guys. Doesn't
The
matter.
funny thing is, I don't even think we know who's on there. Like, there's like,
Yo, I don't even know, bro.
I don't know.
It's a bunch of white guys, man.
Yeah.
Abraham Lincoln. I don't
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows?
know.
I think
Okay.
Abraham's in there.
Okay. Yeah.
Abraham's up there.
Okay, so 5 people
Yeah.
that should be on the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Of what? What genre are we talking
It
about?
doesn't matter.
It doesn't
bro.
matter.
The internet.
What would the internet vote
What would the
on?
internet
What do you think the
Yeah,
internet's
yeah,
putting
yeah.
up there?
Okay. Kanye's up there.
Kanye?
Really?
Kanye's there for sure.
Okay.
I don't know. The way his antics been lately, I don't know. I
Yeah,
think we might
I
have
mean-
to pull his card.
100%. I'm not saying everybody likes him, but
Yeah.
everybody has an opinion on him.
Facts.
That's true.
That's
You know
true.
what I
But
mean?
what would he have? Would he have the glasses on? You know, the like.
Yeah. Yo, back in the day, with the backpack when he used to wear the polo shirts.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm gonna put Kanye there.
All right.
I'm gonna put Trump there.
Whoa.
That's
okay.
a hot take.
I'm gonna put Trump there. You
Trump.
Because, yo, I'm looking at it the same way Time Magazine
Yeah.
does Time
Yeah,
Person
yeah.
of the Year. You know what I mean?
Who ruffles feathers?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the person of the year is not the greatest person of the year.
The most talked about.
She was
Yeah.
the most talked about. Yeah.
That's it. Damn, that's 2 MAGA people, though. I gotta switch it.
Yeah, you got, you got the great again boys up there. They're 2 for 2 right now.
Okay, who else I got? I'm gonna put. They're gonna have to be American, bro. America runs everything. You know what I
Right?
mean?
Okay.
I'm gonna put one more president up there. I'm gonna put Obama too.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna put Obama
We
too.
got Obama in there.
And then I gotta put a woman there too.
Okay.
Shout out to all my feminists.
Yeah,
out
gender
there.
diversity
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, man.
HR purposes.
Yeah,
100%.
exactly,
Hit the core.
exactly. Who's like the big? If it's up to the internet, Nicki Minaj go there.
Yo, you know the bar's gonna love you. The bar's gonna love you.
100%.
The bar's gonna love you.
Nicki Minaj
Is she gonna be? Is she gonna be next to Kanye though, or is she gonna be like?
No,
like
we gotta keep
you're
them opposite
layering in
sides.
like president, president, pop star.
She's gonna be in between Kanye and Obama.
Okay. Okay.
You
Okay.
know what I mean? She had a line talking about, I'm not a Democrat, I'm voting for Mitt Romney. You lazy bitches is fucking up the economy. That shit kills me, so she might be back there too.
We're gonna have to fact check her,
I'm sorry, I'm about to butcher that.
The deck is stacked with Republicans, bro. Like,
Fuck, god damn.
but like you think
And
so?
I got one more. I gotta put like fucking Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Really? Okay.
No.
That'd be sick.
That guy's thinking outside the box. Yeah,
Do you,
for
do you
sure.
think? Do you think the internet though? Like, if you could pick a wild card, like if there's any like internet meme, anybody up there, who would the internet throw up there?
Yeah,
Just-
that
just-
represents the internet.
Oh, that like really represents the internet.
Yeah.
Somebody who gets memed a lot.
Yeah. Just to like confuse people.
Michael Jordan.
Oh yeah, the Michael Jordan crying face.
So you gotta put him in there.
Yeah,
with him crying.
I'm telling you.
Oh man,
Everybody's looking professional, presidential.
that's amazing.
And then you got Michael on the end just crying with that,
Yes.
sobbing.
Yeah, the Chinese tourists are there. Why is he crying?
Like literally.
Nobody knows.
That's amazing. I'd go visit fucking Idaho or wherever.
That whatever that mountain is, right?
They got to redo that.
Yeah, definitely, man.
See, that's the thing, man. I always flip it back to you guys in VR. You're gonna be able to skin that shit. You go to Mount Rushmore, you don't like the way it looks. Flip on your goggles.
Yeah, 100%. Right. Fix it yourself.
That's
So
it.
you're super into VR, right?
Dude, I just love the idea of it.
Okay, cool.
I don't have a headset or anything because
Oh,
I think
you
like
don't?
all the content right now is a waste of time. But like just I think the application when we get there,
Yeah.
like everybody always shits on it, but like how it's gonna ruin the world. Just like everybody said that about the internet.
True.
And there's gonna be so much good, man. And think about like all the old folks. Like think about how badly people were isolated during COVID.
Oh, yeah.
And then retirement homes and all that. Like
Yeah.
you can bring the world back to
True.
people, right? So
Yeah.
that's the way that I look at
but
it.
I understand that point, but at the same time, don't you think it's gonna take us back to COVID days where people were just like in the house all the time?
No.
You know,
No.
not really out here.
Yeah.
You know,
So this is the way I put it because we have friends and they were talking about like it's not our generation that will really care too much about it. I think it's gonna be the older one or the younger one. Because like imagine this,
Yeah.
like we don't have kids, but we were talking to friends who had kids, and it's just like okay, so imagine Google rolls down the street one day. We're like, oh yeah, so by the way, we have this new curriculum right for kids, you know, from kindergarten to whatever, grade 5, and it's the best curriculum in the world, right? It's top tier. And imagine they have courses that you can't get at your local public school. Maybe they're going to teach you music or like fine arts, whatever, like, you know, cool shit, you know, all about animals. All the other kids this kid is going to be talking to, they're like, yeah, I just, you know, I finished my class. I learned everything about a tiger today. And then, you know, this kid down the street has a shit teacher in a shit neighborhood at a shit school. And like now all of a sudden you're the parent, you're like, wait, I could be providing a better education to my kid.
right?
It's just like all of a sudden that's how it hits. Like, so we are going to be able to think about it. Like that's where I think it's going to really slide in the application of it. Everybody's thinking about it recreationally.
Yeah,
Right? When
yeah,
you think
yeah.
about it on a professional level and, you know, a social level, how much is actually going to benefit people. I think that's where you really start realizing you bake this into the layers of society. Like
Yeah.
it will hold a lot of value in terms of educating people. Like if
Yeah.
you could standardize the level of education, put everybody across the world in a classroom by Google or whatever institution.
Not just that, like it's just gonna make teleworking a lot easier, right? Instead of people meeting up in buildings to do meetings and whatnot.
Bro, that's what we do anyways.
That's it.
You go in a building now if you're not working from home and you still get on Zoom or Teams to do the same shit, but just in a different space.
That's so stupid,
Right?
man.
That's fuck everything about that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm the type of person when I was working, I did not miss my coworkers at all when shit went remote.
No, like they're your coworkers, right? You got to respect what you guys do at work, but like I think
Don't you have those
everybody's
coworkers that
alike,
are like,
right?
yo, regardless, you know, oh, they'll hit you up and be like, hey, why don't we go for lunch or something, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'd rather not, man.
Every episode, Cal is like, "Yo, this is the way you get out of a conversation.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
put in your AirPods."
Yeah, I was telling him, yeah, dude. I just pretend like I have my AirPods on. I pretend like something's on. And I just walk by people. That's what I do.
Fire.
Yeah, that's what I do.
That's what I like about masks too.
That's true. Yeah,
Like whenever I'm walking downtown or something, I don't feel like talking to anybody.
yeah.
Talk to yourself.
Put that mask on. You put that hood on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe put a Dewey on too. Nobody knows you.
Exactly. Literally.
It's,
That's true.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So when that mask shit lifts, I'll be happy.
March 21st,
I'll be happy,
that shit's
but-
not gonna be able to fly anymore.
Yeah.
They're gonna look at you like a weirdo if you got the mask on.
Right,
wrong with this guy?
everybody's though, like I know that all the jokes about it, like everybody's facial expressions and all like the contorting that they do
It's
beneath the
tr-
mask
it's
for the past
true,
2
bro.
years.
Yeah.
But the problem is what I'm going to be worried about is the way that I chew gum. I know I chew gum like a horse now, man. Like I just
Yeah, with the
fucking-
mask on?
I got no respect for myself, right? So I feel so badly for everybody after March 31st.
Yeah.
that's for sure.
A lot of people are gonna see that I was making faces under there the whole time, and I'm afraid I might carry that on. I
That's
hope not.
all right. That's
So
all right,
are
bro.
you gonna keep wearing them or no?
You know what? I think I might just have to, bro.
Why?
Just have because it's just been something like I've been doing. It's part of my like everyday, bro.
True.
I hop in the whip, you know, like I take it off, but as soon as I hop out the whip, it's on.
Probably because he placed an order
You know?
for like a new OVO mask. And it was just like, it's got nothing to do with COVID anymore. The guy's just flexing
It's
on
part of the
it.
drip. It's part of the drip.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's gonna take some time to get used to, bro. Honestly.
I'm happy to rip mine off, man.
Yeah, no, not that I'm saying that I'm not happy for it to be done, but like it's just, you know, it's been part of our everyday life for what, like past 2.5 years.
Whatever, man. We'll go back to normal. That's
Yeah.
fine. That's all
Once
good.
that shit is lifted, I'm only gonna wear a mask for 3 reasons.
Okay.
What?
If it's cold,
Yeah.
That shit comes clutch.
you know what I mean? Like if I'm sick, obviously. and then so niggas can't notice me.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. Those are apart from that. That shit will not be.
Yeah, 100%,
funny.
100%, man, 100%.
Yo, so let's talk about like your IG career, you know, and the street reporting. So one of the things that I always think, like, these guys, we always talk about it. We're like, you know, one of the times we went out to do it, we're like, well, this is really hard, and you kind of feel like you have this weird, like it's almost like you see yourself from like a third person, and you have the biggest imposter syndrome.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's like, who the fuck am I to be interviewing? These?
Yeah.
So like, I'm curious, man, because like you've obviously done a really good job at that.
Yeah, respect.
So like, how do you get around that? What was it like for you? Because I want to hear you say it, but like everybody goes through that, right?
Yeah, no, 100%. The first time, well, it's important to have like a concept.
Yeah.
Right, like a pretty concept that's easy to execute, right? So like me personally, like I had like a sick idea, like I go to these homecomings or whatever, everybody's lit, and then I ask them simple like math questions or whatever.
Yeah,
So throw them off.
Right, yeah. And the comedy just comes from that.
Yeah, right.
And so what I learned is that when you're doing it, when you're actually doing it, everything's not going to be gold.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot of cuts.
There's a lot of cuts, and that's what people don't really get. Like, if you see me doing it live, it's not really that.
Underwhelming.
It's not really that funny.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, babe. But as long as you have something repeatable, like I go there with 3 questions.
Mm-hmm.
I go up to someone, ask them 3 questions, cool. Go up to another, ask those same 3 questions, cool. And then when I edit it, I have it nested in 3 separate things.
Yeah.
One with one question, one with the other, one with the last question. And then I watch the whole thing. Sometimes it's cringy.
Yeah.
Bro, you're always going to cringe at your own shit.
Exactly.
It's the worst, right?
It's like hearing your own voice. You're gonna be like, what the fuck am I saying?
Right, but I had it to a process, and then there's going to be a lot on the cutting room floor.
Yeah.
But from like 10 to 20 minutes of footage, cut it down to 60 seconds, you'll have gold.
Isn't that hilarious, man? It always works like that.
Like, you'll have gold every time.
And it's just like
as
your
long
reaction.
as your concept was good,
Yeah.
you'll find some nuggets there. And you have to be a kind of a good editor, but that comes with it.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. And that's the point, man. Like half the time, and that's what we're finding, like, you know, because we were trying so hard to like land jokes and shit when we were first doing the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And then we started realizing like half of it comes naturally when all of a sudden Cal's got like a funny facial expression. Like the reaction to the way somebody says something.
Yeah.
Like that's the joke. That's the funny part, right?
Exactly.
As long as you keep it organic, that's where when the jokes just write themselves, right?
Mm-hmm.
But man, street reporting, man, I don't know how you did it, but bro, that shit is tough.
Why do you think more people don't do it?
Well, I think you have to be
super confident.
you have to be fairly confident,
Right.
and like you have to be a good public speaker and stuff. You know what I mean? But it is. That imposter syndrome is a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck am I to go up to these people?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if you're extroverted and like putting a mic in people's faces and you're genuinely interested in what they're gonna say. Fuck yeah, then you should do it. But not that many people have those traits.
They don't, man.
Why do you think more people from Toronto don't do it?
Do you
Or
find
like around the city or Ontario, you know?
A decent amount of people. I don't know. To me, I'm not the best person at it. I think the best person at it is my guy Skits.
Skits is nice.
He is sick.
Skits
at
is
it.
nice. He's been doing it for 6 Buzz now, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And funny enough, like
Yeah.
6 Buzz originally hit me up about doing that.
No.
But like I did it and it was just whack.
Right.
Dude, yeah.
Because me personally, like I don't mind doing shit that's kind of like rated R, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
profane or whatever. Like I don't mind doing that, but I don't like going in with that being the objective.
Yeah.
Right.
And they wanted to do some next shit like, yo, what's your body count?
Yeah, it's just like
That's just kind of cringe.
yeah,
You know,
it's just like going right for the punch, man. Like there's better.
Right. And no, but like to me, like that's not what I want to do. But I be watching that shit sometimes and laughing, like cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just the one thing
the
that
execution.
yeah, exactly. But and Skits is way better at it than me, and I'm happy that him and 6 Buzz have a good thing going.
Yeah.
But one thing that people gotta stop doing, what camera guy gotta look at? This
That
one.
one
that
right
one,
there,
that
right
one.
there.
This one right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop with the light skin versus dark skin question.
Yo.
Stop with that shit.
So it's a
You people in the mall.
it's an age old war, bro. It's an
Yeah.
age old war, bro. Just drop it. We're
Bro,
done.
we're going up to black people like, yo, light skins or dark skins? Like,
Yeah, like-
yo, shut up,
Bro, we don't want to hear it. Oh, real shit.
Man,
We don't
I
wanna
feel
hear
like,
it.
and that's the problem too. I feel like people go right after like the heavy questions, and it's just like they copy what everybody else is doing. And,
Literally,
like,
there's no originality.
and that's
at
what
all.
we struggle with too. It's just like we know probably what will work. Is like, look, history repeats. Like if somebody's doing something that works, copy it. You know what I mean? But like also it feels like you're cheating yourself. That's what we always struggle with, right? It's like if you're gonna go out on the street and like ask some stupid fucking question, right? Like you know, and that's the funny thing. Like I'm so happy to see, man, all recently, like now the street reporting, like the podcast, like finally all the shitty guys podcasts, like, yo, like, who's a bigger whore, guys or girls, right? It's just like it's so shit, it's so aimless, right? There's no personality to
I'm not gonna lie though, the one time when we were doing the street reporting and we had to see that we met up that couple, remember?
Yeah.
We started asking them questions.
These guys
it was
were
their
so
first
nervous.
Date.
Oh wow!
It was the worst. It was so
we put
uncomfortable.
them on the spot, bro.
They put you on the spot.
They put us on the spot
that was
too.
terrible.
So
Yeah,
you
they
went
put us
up
on
to
spot
them like, how long you been together type shit?
Yeah,
And they just said
it's their first
tonight.
date.
Oh,
They're
It's their
like,
first
yeah,
date.
it was the first date. Yeah, I think we got 2 first dates.
Yeah, we got 2 first dates.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And we had another couple coaching us. Remember that we were sitting on
they
the
felt
bench?
so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
They were coaching this guy questions to ask.
Yeah.
Khaled's like, so it was your first date? And then he's like, is it going well?
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Bro, I was shocked that it was his first date. You know what I'm saying?
He was thinking about that one time he got his social security card stolen.
Man, bro. It was just
It all came back in the moment.
bro.
Yeah, in the moment.
Man, that shit was so awkward, bro.
Yeah, y'all be getting nervous on first dates?
Bro, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, it's you can't be comfortable. You can't be yourself
Can you?
to full extent.
I don't know. I'm
can't.
engaged, bro. I've been in a
You
relationship
can't,
for
bro.
ages.
Yeah, but
So
you can't.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm just saying in
you haven't
general.
been in the streets in a while.
No, but regardless, like let's just turn back the clock. You know, like we had first dates.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. You're always like the best version of yourself.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
You know, it's a facade. You know, the first day is a facade.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I used to be like me, bro, but I give him like the worst version of myself. Yo.
Just get it out of the way
Really?
quick.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cause like, if they want to hear my opinions on shit, they might disagree.
Yeah.
You know what
I mean, if the expectations are low, you know, like you can always do better.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? So I try to just be cozy with it.
Mm-hmm.
What's the best place
cozy,
for a first
bro?
date, though?
What's the best place for a first date?
Yeah.
Dinner and a movie is not good.
Bro,
Why
you
is that? Why is that?
You can't go take a girl to a movie, bro.
Why is that? Why is that?
Okay, first off, the order's fucked up. To me, movie and a dinner makes more sense. You know what I mean? If you got to do that, because then you watch the movie and then you got something to talk about after.
Yeah.
Good point.
You know what I mean? But even just the actual act, like if you guys are just meeting with each other, watching a movie, like you're not speaking, you're like, well, what should I do? Like,
Yeah. Like, do you make a move? Like, do you laugh a little bit louder?
It's a good cop out. That's what I believe. Like if you feel like you have a little social anxiety,
yeah.
a movie's like your go-to, you know,
Right,
like,
right.
you know, let me get comfortable. You know, like I really got to talk to her.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
the best thing is just going out for drinks. That's
Oh, yeah?
the girl tries to grab Khaled's hand. He like goes back to the bag of popcorn.
Bro, I'm telling you.
You're focused. Right?
Yeah, I'm focused. I'm trying to watch this movie, you know. But yeah, no, definitely a movie is a no, man. Not the first time. That's like once you get comfortable with shorty, you know.
Yeah.
You know,
I feel like
are more comfortable. Movies is a thing then.
movies are expensive now too.
Yeah. Or you could just take her like activities, like you take her like Dave and Buster's, you know, something like that.
Yeah, like an arcade bar.
Yeah,
or something.
arcade. Yeah.
To me, yeah, that's a good answer.
That's a good vibe.
That's
Yeah.
the best one.
Yeah, it's a little competitive, you know, at the same
Yeah,
time.
but
you know?
I'm bad at letting people win though, bro.
Yeah, you don't.
Whoa,
let them
whoa,
win.
whoa, but
That's
you
the
don't let
thing.
them
You
win.
don't let them win.
You don't let them.
You just said you're giving the worst version of yourself, and then you're gonna let them win.
No, I'm saying I don't.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you shouldn't let them win.
Okay.
bro.
Yeah.
I needed something to boast about the next date. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I kick your ass. You want to run?
What's the game like? If you're down, points, or like you need to come back quick, what are you instantly like cleaning their house at?
Yeah, what's your go-to game to end the night?
Like, bitch, you thought like what's this?
You know what's crazy? I was at an arcade bar recently.
Yeah.
And I thought it was the basketball thing.
Bro, yeah.
this guy, let me redeem myself.
Until they start moving the shit.
She slapped me.
No.
Are you kidding?
She slapped me.
What was the excuse coming off that? Like,
Bro, I don't know.
my
It's
ball
like,
was underinflated. Like, what was it?
the thing about me is like I play basketball a lot.
Yeah.
And so like for example, people think I'd be good at beer pong.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's just
It's not the same.
It's a different
not the
mechanic,
same.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
It's not the same.
different.
Yeah.
And like sure, like the little arcade hoops are more similar.
But
it's a smaller ball. It's moving around.
And it's moving
like-
around, bro.
Yeah, my
And the worst is when the ball bounces out of the whole area. You got to chase the ball, come back.
You look so goofy. Dude.
Yeah. Oops. She looking at you like, yo, what's wrong with this guy? Can't control his balls. What's going on?
So I killed her at foosball after.
Oh, okay.
have to redeem yourself,
You
man.
gotta humble her
Yeah,
somehow,
yeah.
bro. Can't let them go home and think they can beat you.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Bare Africans know how
Yeah.
we get down at football.
100%. Speaking of Africa, what do you mean? Where you from in Africa?
I'm Burundian.
Burundi, eh? I'm Somali.
Yeah,
you
I
already
can
know
tell,
that. Yeah.
We know what's under that hat. We know what's.
man. Come on, bro.
Don't kill me.
Yeah. You know where the forehead's going?
My shit these too. My shit is very these too.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. But yeah, man. So you know what? I haven't really come across with a lot of Burundians in the city, bro. But
Yeah,
obviously Somalis used to.
Oh,
come on, man.
100%.
We're everywhere.
Yeah, you guys are running shit out here.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean, when I'm in Toronto, people kind of mistake me for Somali a little bit.
Yeah. You got the look.
100%.
Yeah.
And then when I'm like in DC, they say Ethiopia. Like nobody knows.
Yeah, you Habisha, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you can
know what
pass
I
for
mean?
that in DC, bro.
Right. So, but like nobody knows Burundi, bro.
Yeah.
So like, what's the cuisine? If you like, we're eating one dish.
Yeah.
What's the go-to, bro?
I hope they don't kill me, but the Burundian food's not that good, yo.
Nah, bro. You can't be doing your own culture like that, bro.
Why?
It's just not that flavorful.
Really?
No, not really.
For real, eh?
Yeah, it's just like carbs and fish.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
see, we
okay,
got a
though.
weird thing as the Somali community. Like, we eat banana with everything.
Yeah, I get it
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
I understand.
Sweet and savory,
make
bro.
Yeah, people make fun of you guys for that shit, but
Yeah,
I get it.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, you guys are really with that sweet and savory
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
you
yeah.
guys put raisins in the rice.
Yeah, and the
too.
rice,
Oh.
yup.
Yeah,
yup.
yeah.
Raisins and rice are not bad though.
It's amazing.
It's
Yeah,
nice.
Persians do that too, right?
Yeah, Persians.
yeah.
You know, I've been to a couple Afghan spots. They
Yeah,
do that
well,
too.
it's like
you know?
the yellow raisins too that
Yeah,
they
the yellow.
use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
nice.
good, bro.
It is good.
Somali food's good.
It slaps. You been before?
I haven't eaten it in a while.
Yeah,
But-
yeah.
And I had some in the West End not too long ago, actually.
Did you eat it with your hands or you use utensils? You gotta use it with your hand, bro.
Bro, you didn't tell us this.
Bro, it's a thing, man. You gotta eat with your hands, bro.
I eat my rice with a spoon.
Yo, see, I can't do it, bro.
Really?
Yeah. I'm
So,
really
like,
cultured.
You eat with your hands?
Yeah, like
I've
when it
never
comes to
seen
like
you eat with your hands
when it comes
before.
to when it comes to a Somali restaurant. If I go to a
Okay.
Somali restaurant, I'm gonna eat with my hands.
Well, actually, you know what? When I'm at the Ethiopian restaurants,
I've been to Ethiopian restaurant too,
I
bro.
eat my hands,
The
100%.
anjera.
Does it feel better to eat with your? Like I feel like it does.
It
100%.
does, bro. For some
Yeah.
reason, food tastes a lot more better when
You
you
like
eat with
suck
your
on your
hands.
fingers every time, or is that like every fifth?
I mean, you gotta
How
lick
do
your fingers. If the food is busted, you gotta lick the fingers,
Respectfully,
bro.
you just gotta.
Yeah,
Who
100%.
got the best Somali food in the GTA?
In the city right now, damn, man, they might kill me on this one, bro.
You just gotta make sure check your phone if the check cleared first.
You know what it is, man? I like things from different restaurants. So like, for me, the number one spot when it comes to like ribs is this place called Muchotv. The ribs hit. It's
Okay,
bussin'. It's
sick.
bussin'.
Why? What was the sauce like?
Yeah, Muchotv. It's like a barbecue, but it's nice, man. The way they make it. But when it comes to like, I'd actually say, I think it's probably Bilal. It's a Somali restaurant. It's Bilal. Yeah, I like that.
I'm not hip
personally.
to either. Where are they?
Man, I'm gonna have to take you there, bro. It's like in Kipling Rexdale area.
Okay.
A lot of these things, yeah.
They're all in the West End,
They're all the
man.
West End, bro.
Yeah.
You know, yo, that's where we're at, right?
Yeah, so you
know?
guys run it over there.
Yeah, exactly. So definitely, man. You got the mango juice and everything too, bro. The mango juice be bossing.
God
Yeah,
damn.
That is
yeah.
pretty
But
good.
yeah, you definitely guys gotta come on over and try some Somali food, bro. I'm telling you.
You've
100%.
literally been threatening that for years.
Yeah,
man.
I gotta
You've never
take you
taken us
guys, bro.
once.
You haven't
I gotta-
had
I've
it
never.
Somali
Oh,
food
never.
before?
Yeah, I took Mike once. I took Mike and my other boy Justin. We went to a spot called Muchotv. It was pretty nice too.
Yes,
Nice, bro.
yes.
You
I
Muchotv did
actually,
it?
I shouted them out when I made Welcome to Etobicoke.
Oh, for real,
Yeah,
bro. Their mango shakes are
they're busting. Eh?
Boston, bro.
Yeah, they said they'd get me next time I go, but that was like 3 years ago. I hope.
Yeah. No, we're gonna have to pull up on them. Yeah. You gotta pull that video out. You remember this?
You hear me, Mushkaki? You hear me? Come on, man.
100%.
That was a funny thing too. Like when we did the one video talking about like Osmos versus Laziz.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, we
Dude,
caused a war, bro.
We did cause a war with that
caused
one.
a war,
and I
bro.
remember we got like other shawarma companies, like pages, that are just like, yo, you come to our place, you can eat shawarma for free.
Yeah.
And they were just like going through our DMs trying to count the number of free shawarma.
Yeah.
But we never took up any of them. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
we
just
didn't.
like
We didn't.
you would feel so cheap.
Yeah,
right? Like,
honestly.
you know, like
And people hate on Osmos, and I guess Laziz to an extent too.
Right.
But yo, salute, bro. You guys are expanding and shit. That's a good Canadian success story.
Yeah.
That
No,
is,
for
yeah.
real.
Nobody's touching the OG.
Which
You know
one's
what I
the
mean?
OG?
The Streetsville one.
Streetsville OG was insane.
Bro, that was the one we used to
Line
go
about
to
the door
'cause we
every
were
time.
talking, bro.
Exactly.
Near our school.
Nobody's touching that. In its
Lining up
prime.
all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
The
That was
lineups were
insane.
hectic right around the corner.
Yeah.
Right, but I'll give you guys your flowers. Shout out Osmos.
Yeah, 100%. All of you guys.
Back like 2018, or even later than that, man.
Yeah.
2015 Osmos.
Brother,
That was it.
Before that, when I was in high school.
Yeah, 2011. Yeah. Way back.
It
That's
went
true.
way back, bro.
Because I remember it used to be like on the bus, I would take the bus one extra stop north to Streetsville on the 44 north.
Yeah.
I'd take a one extra stop, and I would take the walk back, bro. It was worth it. Between remember having to wait for bus lines, and you would like check your there was nothing out there. You had to read the map on the bus stop.
Yeah.
There's none of that anymore,
Can you
bro.
believe that shit? I can't believe
Bro,
we were during
was
that
a thing.
transition.
That was a thing.
And I saw a post like I love it when the boomers send you memes on WhatsApp, right? You know, every once in a while you got like somebody who sends you a meme, and it's so genuine because it's so wholesome because it's like that's the shit that you saw like 10 years ago, but it's just like nice. They're always wholesome, or really sexual, right?
Yeah.
But then anyways, this guy's like when we were kids, we knew everybody was home because the bikes were on the front lawn. And I was laughing because it was like that was true for us for like maybe 4 years.
Yeah.
Like we were the last generation of that where you were like we were outdoors as a group and because we had nothing to do indoors.
Yeah.
Not saying kids don't go outdoors anymore, but you got more
Bro,
of a reason to play
I remember
console.
we used to print out maps. You know, when you're going on a road trip,
Yeah.
you print out the directions.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit was so difficult. Now imagine doing that now, bro.
That's crazy.
Imagine
though.
doing that shit now.
The crazy thing though is I look at it like objectively, I'm like the fact that more couples didn't split up
Because of that.
shows how good the quality of life was 10, 20 years ago.
Bro,
you know what I
there's
mean?
no room for messing up. Like, if you're in the passenger seat,
You
bro,
miss a left?
You have the directions. You better be on point, bro.
You miss a left
You know
or
what I'm
right,
saying?
bro.
You're done.
You're done.
Yeah, forget about it.
And
You're gonna be a movie.
And bro, you gotta
Wrong turn. Wrong turn 5.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Prince Ring was not cheap back,
Yeah,
back in the day.
it wasn't,
Tough.
bro.
Like, you'd have to pull up to a gas station if you fuck up and be like,
Yeah.
do you know where this is? Like,
And then you gotta buy it. You gotta buy a map.
Yeah.
I don't know. You gotta, do you guys remember too? I remember there were so many times with my siblings when it was like the night before, like there was an assignment or something, and you had to print something off, and your brother or sister, and your title pages, like if you ever like were getting into that, it was like a fucking big image, so it would just suck up all the ink, right?
Yeah.
It was just like unnecessary, right? Unnecessary.
unnecessary.
But it would have like the title page with like the picture and the word art, right?
And then right at the bottom your name and the
right?
date.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I remember there were so many times, I don't know what it was, maybe it was just bad luck on my end, but like I would have like a sibling who would like print and like they wouldn't let us know the ink cartridge was fucking empty, and then we have
my
no more,
God.
right? So like the night before something was due, that was
Those are
anxiety.
the worst, bro.
Yeah,
Anxiety.
that was
and
like
then you had to run in the school library in the morning, try to finesse something. That's what I used to do.
You
Try to finesse it.
pretending like you actually did the assignment. This guy
Yeah, I got to
fucking-
finesse.
Did
I
you
got to
guys, you
finesse.
guys go to the same school?
No,
No, we didn't. We
Oh,
didn't.
so you guys met at UTM?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the
man.
best part of Mississauga, UTM,
Best.
bro. that's where that friendship blossomed.
Yeah,
we
man.
met at BizFrosh, man, one year, and we didn't.
Yeah.
It is funny because like we all had like if it was like a sitcom, it's like you know how everybody has like their own version of the story,
Right.
And then at the end, everybody
all
comes
comes
back.
together.
It all comes together.
Yeah.
So like we all were introduced to each other like different parts of the night.
Yeah.
But none of us really fucked with each other. Like he knew Mike and a couple people, right? But
Yeah.
none of us really fucked with each other until like after like the bus ride home, and it was like.
Crazy.
You know, it was like, yeah, that's crazy, right? And then we all went our separate ways. And then all of a sudden, it's just
On
like,
campus,
oh,
we
that
just
guy's
started
in my
kicking it.
class, right?
Yeah.
And that was it, man.
Yeah.
And that was
And we used to watch like World Star videos in class and stuff like that.
and get kicked out of
Yeah,
lecture.
too, and get kicked out.
Kicked out of lectures?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
IB 110, the big one.
100%. We always get kicked out, bro.
Don't kill
Are you
me.
crazy?
You got some grown ass children.
Yeah, man. We were so so childish, especially in first year, bro.
Yeah.
So childish.
Yeah, but that was all right, man. The problem too, man, university, like thinking back, like we were in business program, right? We all graduated with that, but everybody took it so seriously. Right,
Yeah,
I remember
bro.
back, and it was like everybody's dick riding for the top 4 firms, right? Remember all the commerce and finance kids, like
That was my major too.
right?
Yeah?
So,
Yeah.
Okay.
so was that your lifestyle too? Everybody's like fighting for
When the Big Four was coming to your school and
KPMG and Deloitte and
All of that shit I did. Like, I mean, I wasn't in a accounting major. I was in finance.
Yeah.
But even in that world, like, I got into the workforce pretty quick. And
yeah.
That's their whole life, bro.
It's
like,
it.
What did the markets do last night? What's this and that? And
So
that?
hollow.
I'm just like, yeah, like, bro, like, how's life going?
Like, I don't want to hear about work at work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You know, some people's lives, they really just revolve around all of that.
Yeah, that's true.
And yeah, that just couldn't be me.
Where do you think that guy who's sitting across from you at the desk, what do you think he's doing now? Is he still at that same desk?
Oh, actually, funny enough, that exact person. He was like some Burundian uncle.
Oh
Really?
no! Oh, so you guys had ties.
He's not my uncle.
Yeah. But he's an uncle.
You know, like that's funny. Like you can just say
your fellow
somebody's an
countryman.
uncle.
Yeah, it's your fellow countryman. Yeah.
Exactly. So
Off rip. Yeah.
I could tell, like he just waited until he hit 65.
And I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Out. He's in Burundi now.
And every night he would have like average ass Burundi food from his Burundi wife.
Yeah.
The guy was just living.
Probably already built himself a home there.
Exactly.
Yo, African parents, bro. That's one thing. They're always trying to figure out a way to how to build a home back home. You know?
Really?
Yeah. It's a thing,
parents
bro.
got a crib back then?
Yeah. It's a thing, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're always figuring out that
When's the last time you
retirement.
been, bro?
I've never been, bro.
What?
I've never been back
You've
home.
never been?
Never been. You been?
I'm saying what? Nah, I haven't.
You haven't been either. You can't Hey, bro, we on the same boat. This guy, man. He's about to shame me, but I'm going back home, bro.
Yo, Khaled, you fraud.
This guy's been Mississauga his whole life, bro. You ain't step out either, man. How you gonna call me out?
I haven't been since I was 5.
You actually been though.
5 though.
Bro, that beats me not
took it
being
in.
there at all. At least,
Took in the scenery at 5 years old.
bro. Damn,
But
man.
I want to go back soon. If not Burundi, then Rwanda. I have people involved.
Okay.
Do you think you could ever do street interviews in Burundi? Like, how would that
Oh
seem?
my
to you?
god, they would be so funny.
Is your Burundi that good enough that you can hold your weight over there?
My Burundi? Don't.
Is
kill
it
me.
Burundi or is it, what's the language, bro?
It's Kirundi.
Kirundi.
Yeah.
Your Kirundi. Is it that good?
It's terrible. I know.
Yeah.
I know Bite.
What is it? Is that a dialect?
Bite means hi.
Okay.
That's a good start.
Okay. That's a great start. Yeah.
Amakuru means thank you. I think. I know like a few things.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't know.
But you can't
much.
survive. I feel like I could probably survive if I went to Somalia.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I think it's
You're
normal.
Somali,
though.
That's because you're a
Yeah, yeah.
finesser. That's it.
Yeah, no,
like
not
end of
just that.
discussion.
I think like in Somali, like homes, like like our parents usually speak to us in Somali, right?
Okay.
So more times like we probably know how to speak it.
Okay, sick.
That's true.
Do your parents want you to marry a Somali woman?
I mean, they would love to. Yeah, they love to
Okay.
keep it in the culture. They're not African parents are usually like that. No, your parents are what? What are they on?
Don't give a fuck. I could bring back a fucking Asian if I wanted to.
Filipino.
Really? They don't care, eh?
No, they don't.
Yeah, no, ain't
It ain't the same with your
No,
ends.
no.
Eat with your hands and
Somali's
marry a
in-
Somali chick.
Yeah.
Those are the only two rules.
Yeah, that's it, bro. Figure out the rest. You're good. You know.
Or like, is it just Muslim in general? They're fine.
I mean, Muslim, yeah, of course, like,
Okay.
but like everybody wants that comfort, right? That level
Yeah.
of comfort. If you can relate to a person more,
True.
then that's
No,
that's your
100%.
best bet, right?
Hey, you got a lot of Somali queens to choose from in
You know,
Toronto.
you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of them. Toronto's full of them.
We always smoked this guy because it was one time back at UTM. Okay,
Right.
back one time.
Oh, man, not
we
this
always
story,
we
bro.
always bring this up. Okay, so
Story, bro.
Khaled was like Khaled's a saint, right? Like
Yeah.
he talks, but he's the sweetest guy, right?
Okay.
So this one poor girl had like this fucking massive crush on him, right? And I remember one time this girl was like pretty much like on his lap, like
Yeah.
trying to like really like make it clear like she likes you.
Yeah.
Khaled, I remember one time she like went in for like a kiss or something, or like was really close. Khaled immediately turned his head, sniffs her hair. He's like, "I like your shampoo. It smells
no.
good."
Yeah, bro.
And this guy immediately curved her.
Where were you?
Bro,
like,
this
were you in a fishbowl? Why did he see this?
Bam.
Bro,
You know, this where
it was pretty
It was
much
a beanbag room,
It was a
right?
beanbag room.
Yeah,
It was
okay.
pretty
Beanbag
much,
room
bro.
in school.
And funny you say that, bro, because like you know those like ice cube looking like blocks. You know, like the old.
It's like a type of window, but it's not a
Yes.
window.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
It
but
was
you can
lit-
see through it. You know?
Those are
You
lit-
saw him through the window. That's a movie.
Yeah.
That's a movie.
I didn't know guys are creepy.
Bro, he was all warped through it, and I saw him curve this girl.
Yeah,
That's
but
horrible,
bro, you can't just be kissing anybody out here, bro. I'm gonna tell
He
you that
fucking
much.
sniffed her hair.
Yeah.
Oh,
And ever
so you're bad at like curving women.
I guess, bro. I guess.
Sounds like
I'm very
it.
awkward with that kind of shit.
Yeah.
But,
the AirPods weren't around. Yeah, you couldn't.
yeah,
you couldn't
I
deflect.
bro. But she put me on the spot, fam.
Right? Was she bad?
I mean, if she was bad, I'd probably leave. Why not?
She wasn't Somali. Let's just stick with that. She wasn't Somali.
okay.
She wasn't. She wasn't. She was
Somali.
an exotic mix, but it wasn't my thing, bro.
Yeah.
It wasn't your thing.
It wasn't my thing, bro.
What's
Bro.
your thing, bro?
My thing, man. Bro, shout out my Somali, shout out my Somali queens, bro.
Shut up.
Shout out.
No, they're beautiful, obviously, but like
100%.
that's it.
No, bro. I'm open, bro. There's a lot of Middle Eastern girls that, bro, I seen around in the city, bro. They,
Okay.
yeah,
You like Arabic girls?
yeah. What about you? What about you, man?
Anyone?
Don't say any woman, bro.
No.
I don't want to hear that,
Any
bro.
woman I could be attracted to. I can see the attractiveness in any race or ethnicity of
Of
woman.
course.
But like I can't vibe with.
Don't tell me you're more of a personality guy, bro. I don't want to
They
hear
gotta
that.
be black. I can't lie.
You're into black girls only, eh? Okay, whereabouts exactly though?
It actually doesn't matter, bro. Caribbean, West African, East African. I've been with them all.
For real, eh? You've been around the block.
Yeah.
To say,
Hey, let him save some for Six Buzz. don't take away his thunder on this fucking T2
Yeah, right?
podcast, bro.
holy shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
I've had experiences.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Bro, how'd you find it on Guelph, bro? Like, what type of girls were you
That
targeting
was
over
a
there, bro?
different
Is it a
life.
movie?
That was a different.
It was a
life.
movie or what?
Yeah. I actually talked about this on another podcast.
Oh,
too.
for real? Okay.
But yeah, in Guelph it was just white women.
What?
I like how you went right to woman. Right woman.
Yeah. It was just white girls. Like,
Yeah.
To be honest, like, but I was 17 when I went there. I didn't know what I
Yeah.
liked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was overwhelmingly white women over
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
and they were fun.
And the ratio at Guelph is like 4-1 or 3-1 or something, girls to guys. Because they got the veterinarian campus and
Oh,
Push-
no way.
yeah, they got like a vet program, right? And
If you're in a psych class at the University of Guelph,
yeah, tell us.
Just know you're getting some box. For
Sorry?
sure. You're definitely getting some box. if you're
100%. It's probably 95% woman.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. But like I was in finance, so like I was in like one of the like that and engineering is probably the only ones
Yeah.
where it's gonna be mostly guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a bunch of. So what was it like diverse over there? Like other than the white girls, but like the guys, was it diverse?
wasn't.
No, it was just a bunch
It
of white guys
wasn't.
too.
I knew every black person at Guelph.
Oh yeah, that's a bad.
Now
start.
I think it's better. Now I think it's because I think people realize how close Guelph is.
It's not that far, yeah.
To the west end of the GTA.
Yeah,
You
it's
know what
not.
I mean?
Yeah.
Like Brampton, you're 30 minutes away.
Exactly, it's not
Yeah.
that bad. You could drive.
Saga, same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And so I think people are learning that. So like after I graduated and I came back,
So people started to
it
go-
was
yeah.
lit. It was diverse. It was
Yeah.
like people of every ethnicity out
No,
there.
UTM was definitely diverse, but we had like mostly. I think it was the majority was Asians, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
I was this close to going to UTM, bro.
So what changed your mind, bro?
Like I applied for
BCom.
because I was split between two things. I was either gonna do finance or comp sci.
Yeah.
Right.
Right, so I'm like, fuck it. Let me do comp sci at UTM.
Yeah.
And business at Guelph. Let's see who accepts me. And they both did.
Yeah.
But I did Guelph because I wanted to live on my own. And
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you don't get that option at UTM. Yeah.
Exactly.
So looking back at it, do you think that was the best decision for
oh
yourself?
my god.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
I had a great time at Guelph, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Worth
Like,
every dime, eh?
Yeah.
Wish I
You
could
know
say
what
the same.
Yeah.
And like it was like a little bit of a culture difference, but it's
Right.
it's cool. Like
But you need something like that. You need to get out of your comfort zone, anyways, bro.
I'm a chameleon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can move anywhere now.
Right.
Yeah, you didn't
And then
miss-
ever
miss
since,
much.
I have to live on my own.
Yeah,
Ever since that experience.
I've lived on my own since I was 17, so that's 10 years now. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Independence, man.
Yeah. For real.
Yeah. Man, that's the only thing, dude. If you went to UTM, we would have been having this podcast like probably a couple years sooner. That's like
There you go.
That's the only. That's the only
probably
plus.
the only thing. Yeah.
That's
But
it.
also, I like to party too. And
There's no scene,
The
yeah.
school, there has to be a nightlife element to school.
Yeah. And Guelph was known for that. So.
Yeah, I had a buddy who went to Guelph, really good buddy of mine, and it's funny because he was an entrepreneur, right?
Okay.
And
Quote, unquote?
quote unquote. Back
Right,
then, he
right.
wasn't
Yeah,
he wasn't scamming people.
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
doing the other
Selling
one.
coke.
Yeah, I didn't say anything. So
Let's be honest here.
Bottom line, this guy's super cool, and he was always with like livestock and stuff like that. Like he loves raising,
Oh, sick.
birds and stuff like that. And because he was a hunter, he always went hunting with his family.
Yeah.
And so he started like buying a bunch of quail and chickens because out there nobody really cares.
Mm-hmm.
And he started going around selling eggs to everybody. In addition
On
to
campus?
yeah. So bro, he would pull up and he'd give you like a 2-for-1. Right? It was amazing. I loved it. And I was like, that's all I need to hear about Guelph. Right? I get it. I get it now.
Yeah, you need some scrambled eggs to take this, bro.
Yeah. I thought that was cool, man. But
Yes.
Just in case you get the munchies after. I got you.
exactly. Make yourself an omelet.
Yeah, there you go. That is
The cow's in the works, bro.
That's
These-
wild.
Cheese is coming later, right?
Did you guys ever have actually, I don't know if this is incriminating, but fuck it. You guys don't have to answer. Did you guys ever have a selling weed phase?
No.
Nah, never.
No,
Not
no,
for me. Not for me. No. Never.
No.
You know, I never smoked weed in my life, actually.
What?
Never, bro.
Say
His
what?
mom
to
watches the
God.
podcast.
I swear to God.
Oh, does she?
Fuck that.
Okay. Yeah.
Fuck it. Nah, it has nothing to do with my mom. I know my mom. I know you're watching, but I got no. But in all seriousness, I've never smoked in my life.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, never.
Okay.
Never.
But he did go to a Rick Ross concert one time, and he was feeling a little wavy.
Yeah.
That is true.
The aroma got me still a little bit.
Oh my God,
But yeah, it was
okay.
lit.
Have you ever drank?
No, I never drank either.
Oh, that's good. You're
Yeah.
a good youth.
He is a good youth. Yeah.
You know, bro.
Did
but
you
that,
did you have that phase?
What? Where I sold weed? No, just like I had a lot of friends who did, bro.
Yeah.
so you didn't need to.
Yeah, I never needed to.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but I was smoking weed early. I was smoking weed when I was like 14, 15 or something.
Shut up. Yeah, you were early with it.
Yeah,
High
I
school.
was.
Wow.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pioneer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, back when Wiz Khalifa was popping?
Taylor Gang?
Yeah.
Don't tell me you used to be the ones that put the shoelaces as their belt, bro.
Nah. I was always very conservative drip.
Yeah.
I never did too much.
Okay.
Like you could see me in any era and you'll be like, okay,
he's all right.
He wasn't wild.
He wasn't wild.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not fashionable, but at the same time,
Yeah.
I'm never doing too much.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But bro,
So
I used to see
never
that, bro.
those pink jeans or
Yeah.
like the jerkin days.
Yes.
Like never. That was never.
Oh my
Okay,
God, I
good.
remember those.
Yeah, you remember,
Good. Then you
okay.
need a Pittsburgh Steelers hat. Remember the Wiz Khalifa?
I did have a snapback face though.
That's because Chris Brown and Tiger face. Remember? The Tisa. Yeah, I used to have a bunch of those. Those
guy
shit
was
was
obsessed
expensive,
with
bro. It
it.
was like $100 a piece.
They were expensive.
Yeah, they were expensive,
That's
bro.
why you go on those Facebook groups where they sell the fake.
Yeah. Facebook Marketplace before Facebook Marketplace, dog. Tisa was lit, bro. Remember with Wiz Khalifa, they always used to have those fucking quotes of him.
Oh my God,
But
those-
shit, he never said, bro.
Tumblr days.
He
bro.
never said
Oh,
that, bro.
With him like with a big like puff
Yeah,
like
well,
out of his
yeah,
mouth.
he's
Yeah.
smoking.
And the picture's been copy and pasted like 100 times. It's so
Oh my
I
pixelated.
know Wiz ain't saying this, bro.
Yeah.
Cushulations. Tumblr.com.
Like his mouth.
Yo, we used to use that as like BBM profile pictures. Remember that? Oh,
man.
my
I
god.
was jealous of y'all with the BBM swag.
I
bro.
know. You were never on that?
I had a fucking Android, bro.
Oh man.
That's all right. I never
You
had
could
it
have dropped the
either.
pin.
You didn't have BBM
No,
days?
man. No. I never had it.
BBM days were
BBM
lit,
was
bro.
poppin', bro.
It was pop.
BBM was sick, bro. Like, I just know from like a third person, bro. I feel like I was missing out on pussy, bro.
Yeah, it was available on there.
It's not happening.
available on there.
I like
Like people wouldn't even like a girl wouldn't even give you her number. She'd
Yeah.
give you her pin.
It's just like right now, if you tell a girl, yo, I got an Android, it's not going.
Yeah.
We're not gonna start that.
You're done out here. You got an Android?
No, I got an iPhone. Bro, you use my iPhone charger.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
Yeah. So
You
it's,
got an Android?
no, iPhone, bro.
but like, bro, there's at this point there's no difference.
No, for girls it does.
Yes,
yeah,
there
if
is.
it's- yeah.
Listen, brother. You've been engaged for how long?
Yeah, he's been
Oh, long
he's
enough.
deep.
You're not in these streets.
I'm
bro.
not okay.
Yeah,
Fair
If
enough.
you're in these streets with an Android, you got a handicap.
What? Are you serious? But is that not a
I'm not
faster?
saying you can't pull women.
But is
there's
that
two steps
But is that not a faster way to weed out?
We don't who?
We know who you're doing yourself a
I'm
disservice.
trying
You're
to
weeding
smash
yourself.
these iPhone girls. Why not?
Okay. Okay.
I'm not trying to weed them out.
You're doing yourself a disservice.
It's a higher
bro.
quality of life.
Yeah.
Well,
Bro.
okay. Well, there's two. The only women that are bad that have Androids are fobs. That's it. That's it.
They got the Huawei, you
That's
know, like
it,
the
you know what I
fucking.
mean? And
They
then
got
you
all
can text
bricked
them
up.
on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
But apart from that, the baddies have iPhones, man.
Yo, if you're messaging a girl on WhatsApp, bro, I don't know what you're doing, bro. I don't know
She's
what
from
you're
back
doing.
home. She's
She's
trying to
from
get
back
that
home,
green
bro.
card.
She's trying to come here.
And the truth is, right below your message is a group chat with her uncles.
I'm telling you.
So every time you send one of those risky texts, right below that is a family group
Yo,
chat.
I'm
You just gotta
telling
know
you,
that.
bro.
Why do fobs like WhatsApp so much?
They
though?
love it,
I
bro.
don't know what it is,
Arab
bro.
dads love WhatsApp,
Yeah.
and they circle the memes that literally we've seen like for 10 years.
African.
Are you Arabic?
No, bro, I'm white.
African.
No, there's some white ass looking Arabs.
Yeah.
No, I'm Croatian. I'm Croatian.
Oh, you're crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, sick. You guys
I-
are sick at ball.
Yeah, not me. The Bosnians got the height, bro. Croatians got the width. That's it.
Bro, Croatians right now, I think you got a few pretty good basketball players
Wouldn't
right now on the
fucking
map,
know.
bro.
Wouldn't
Yeah,
even
you
know.
wouldn't know because
Wouldn't
you don't
even
watch
know.
ball.
I live
but-
vicariously through this guy.
Yeah,
basketball.
I tell him.
He's got
man.
more than enough knowledge for both
Bro,
of us.
where were you when the Raptors won the championship, man?
I was.
Please tell me you were DT,
bro.
You're deep in it.
I was
Yeah.
deep in it, bro. I was
Piss running down your leg, stuck in the crowd.
Bro, I'm telling you.
I'm talking, but like to me, like the parade, dope, like dope visuals. It was cool to see all those millions of
Yeah.
people. The highlight of me was like the fake parade that we had.
The
Like,
night, the night off.
night that
Bro,
we
I was
won.
there. I was there.
That
I was
shit
there.
was so
It was
sick,
so
bro.
lit,
Like
bro.
I was doing shit that I thought I would never do,
Yeah.
bro. Like I was hopping on top of these like buses and shit.
Remember the one that was just abandoned there, and there was a
Yeah,
police
were you
car
there?
too? Yeah, bro. There was a girl.
I was on top of a bus.
Bro,
like,
there was a girl climbing up the street light and twerking. I said, "What is going on with the 6 bus flag? What's going on, bro?
like it's a country.
Yeah, bro. People were singing "Oh Canada" together.
Yeah,
I said, "Yo, this
bro.
shit's crazy."
That shit was beautiful.
Yeah,
man.
it was. It was.
That shit
It
was
was.
amazing.
It
bro.
was.
I was in
It
the
was.
thick of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was living DT that time.
Yeah.
That was my first summer moving to Toronto.
Yeah.
Bro, that was a great
That was a
like
nice
introduction
welcome.
to the
Yeah.
DT life, right?
I tore my ACL like a couple months before that, but I didn't give a fuck, bro.
You know,
I
you were still outside. Were you on
still
crutches?
outside with it. No, I was good by then.
Oh, okay, bless. Yeah.
It was before surgery, so I was
Yeah.
Was it from ball?
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Age gets.
Bro,
you,
I
man.
feel like the waves were like moving from one area to another, man. Like all over to Dundas Square.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Bro,
exactly.
everything was moving.
Yeah, I walked from King Street to Dundas Square
Yeah.
to the actual arena.
The ACC.
And- yeah,
I don't call it Scotiabank, bro.
Because I was forgetting what it was called. like,
This guy because he works at the airport though. It's not about
I
us.
don't call it. I don't call it. Yeah, I
Like,
don't call it that.
We know who
that
signs the
shit,
checks.
Scotiabank, that shit
Yeah.
is not catchy at all.
It's not, bro.
Like
I
the-
still call it Skydome.
You feel me?
Yeah. I'm telling
Like,
you.
and I know Air Canada is a brand itself. and,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
we shouldn't even be giving them free promo.
Yeah.
But like that shit fit, bro. That's
It does.
brand alliance.
Bro, Skydome.
Yeah.
Air Canada.
Yeah, it
You know
makes
what I mean?
sense.
What the fuck is Skydome though? What is that?
Skydome, yo, they used to take off the top.
No,
Remember?
sorry. I know what the Skydome is.
It's just
but, like,
The
originally in
baseball,
for it,
the
yeah.
baseball arena.
what's the name? Like what is that?
What do they
I
use
think
it now?
I think it was just like before they got
No, what do they call
sponsored
it? What
for
do they call it now though? Skydome.
Oh, Roger said.
Rogers
Rogers
Center.
Center.
Yeah,
Yeah, they call it Rogers.
You guys
Center.
are said.
I don't even know, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
So that was just like, see that we got to bring that back. That was pre-branding.
Yeah,
They just wanted to give it a sick name.
They just
Exactly,
wanted
bro.
everybody to go and be happy.
Skydome
before money was
Skydome
involved.
fit though. They used to take off the top. It was like,
They still do
still
that.
do.
but it's just the name. It's the name, bro.
I got news for
The
you.
name, bro.
yeah.
Just the name. It worked, bro.
Yeah.
you, bro.
ACC. I ain't calling it Scotiabank Arena, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know,
no.
bro. I'm just something off about it. You know, once you're used to something, you're used to it.
Yeah, fair enough.
100%. Yeah.
Man, you guys, could you believe we've been talking for an hour and 11 minutes?
No
Oh
way.
damn, that breeze, bro.
Yeah.
Damn. That's well. I think it's just wrap this one up then, man.
Might
An
as
hour
well.
and 11, bro.
We gotta come up with some like real ass skits.
No,
though.
yeah, that's
Because I swear to God, bro, like the amount of shit you should see on this green screen they've had preloaded that we fumbled so hard that's never made it to the light of day,
I'm
bro.
sure we can do like game nights, but like
100%,
we gotta really fix it up and make it
We gotta
make it
dial it
right.
in first
You know?
before we bring it
yeah.
to Mucho.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts, 100%, bro. But yo, man, appreciate you coming through, man.
Yeah, brother.
Means a lot.
Thank
You
for
know what I'm
having
saying?
me, man.
You
Yeah,
know?
man, appreciate
Hopefully we
it.
get you on here again. You know what I'm saying?
I'm out
But
here, bro.
yeah, Huddle Talk TV, man. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. We out.
Later, guys.
Yeah.